We'll now discuss the development of pons. The ventral wall of metencephalon leads to development of pons, whereas dorsal wall of metencephalon is occupied by primordium of cerebellum. In the basal lamina of metencephalon, the general somatic efferent column differentiates into abducent nucleus, which supplies lateral rectus muscle of eyeball. The special visceral efferent or branchial efferent column differentiates into two nuclei, the motor nucleus of trigeminal nerve and motor nucleus of facial nerve. Motor nucleus of trigeminal nerve supplies the muscle derived from the first branchial arch, and motor nucleus of facial nerve supplies the muscles derived from the second branchial arch. In the general visceral efferent column differentiates into superior salivatory nucleus of seventh cranial nerve or superior salivatory nucleus of facial nerve, which supplies the sublingual salivary gland, submandibular salivary gland as well as lacrimal gland. The general visceral afferent column is represented by the cranial end of the dorsal nucleus of vagus, which we have already discussed. Same way, special visceral afferent column is represented by this cranial end of the nucleus of tractus solitarius, which also we have discussed. The general somatic afferent column differentiates into the chief sensory nucleus of trigeminal nerve, which carries sensation of touch, pressure and vibration. The special somatic afferent column is represented by the nuclei of vestibulocochlear nerve, which we have already discussed. Apart from this, some of the cells of alar lamina from both metencephalon and myelencephalon migrate ventrally and form the pontine nuclei, arcuate nuclei as well as nuclei of pontobulbar body, whereas reticular nuclei are derived from the migration of the cells from the basal lamina. This pontine and arcuate nuclei receives the fiber from the cerebral cortex and transmits this fiber to the opposite side of cerebellum. After the formation of nuclei, the various fibers invade the marginal zone and connect the cerebral cortex, pons, spinal cord and cerebellum. The word pons means bridge, and as this pons connects cerebral cortex, spinal cord and cerebellum via various fibers traversing through it, it is named as pons.